Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 5 check-in along with my Paycheck 3 budget review and my transaction log. So we're going to get right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle and I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we're going to get right on into this Paycheck 3 review very quickly. So this Paycheck 3 is from 10/29 to November the 11th. But because I'm going to be closing out the month on the 31st, everything that's happened from the 29th through the 31st will cover paycheck number 3, and then everything rolls over into November's budget. So we are going to go over income really quickly. And actually, I did a, what is it? No, I think it's right here. Okay. So for income, let's go over here and let me actually just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so for my main income, I budgeted $1198.76 because we aren't getting overtime anymore, but I did happen to get away with like an hour of overtime. So my amount came out to $1230.22. And then for my commissions, I always budget super low because I never know what my budget's actually going to be like, because it's like a 3-part component of my budget. So I only budget for the part that I can actually calculate. So I ended up getting $649.12. I projected that my rollover was going to be $100, but it ended up being $106.94. So with that total, it came out to $1,986.28 that I have to budget with until my first paycheck of November. So the only expenses that I had here in my Paycheck 3 was my rollover, and I did actually, or I am actually keeping $323 for my rollover. Of course, it's not coming out of my account, but it's staying there. But I'm putting that has to be budgeted, meaning that if I spend anything else in my account, I will at least have $323 to cover all of my expenses for next month. And then the total is also going to be $323. And then if you haven't already checked out my cash stuffing, cashless cash envelope stuffing and sinking funds, I will link it in the description box below so that you guys can watch it. But this is where I totaled up everything that I have taken out of my account for these categories. So they all equaled out what I projected myself to take out. So we're going to do my summary. So expenses were at $323. My cashless cash envelopes were at $170. My savings were at $25. My sinking funds were at $1077, and that brought me to an even $1595. So that is my closeout for paycheck number 3 in terms of everything that needed to be done and everything that was budgeted for. So we're going to go right on into what I actually spent this week in my cashless cash envelopes, and then we're going to check out all of my random transactions. So let's get right into it. Actually, I need to go get my pens for my transactions. Okay, so I have like this huge little baggie with all my different color pens and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to do my transaction log first, and then do this. Or actually, I will do this first. I think I like doing this first and then doing yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this, y'all. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, so let's just do this first and let's just get it out of the way. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit so that we can get a view of everything. So This is my little wallet here, and this is where I track all of my cashless spending. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at my groceries, and I also got paid this month. I mean, this paycheck, of course. So you guys will see like my deposits. But for groceries, I did one spending this time, and of course it was at my favorite place, which is HEB. And I spent exactly $85 because I actually ended up going over in groceries and I had to charge the rest of it onto my credit card. And then I bought like miscellaneous stuff that I just added on to that purchase as well too. So I spent $85, which left my account at zero. And then for gas, I did not buy any gas and I'm running on E. I'm not exactly sure what I'm waiting on. But when was 1022? Just kidding. Yeah, I did not buy any gas. Yeah. So I didn't buy any gas. So I didn't do anything there. But I do need to go and get some gas. For household, I did not spend anything. So we are good in that section as well too. And then we have my personal. And I did do something for personal. So I did go and get my hair washed. And that was $40. And so that was also done on Saturday. And it's super weird because I normally don't get my hair done on a Saturday. And then for miscellaneous, I had one purchase, I think. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, I had one purchase for miscellaneous, and that was at Starbucks. I actually just got like me and my manager a drink, and that was for $9.63. And that was on the 26th. So we're going to go ahead and put that over here. And then now we're going to get to the part that I hate getting to. And I actually should do a miscellaneous sheet in here for all of my miscellaneous stuff. But literally what I do is charge everything to the card if I'm charging it. And then whenever it's time for me to do my review, I just go through and see what kind of damage I have done. But we're going to go ahead and see the damage that I did do. So we have a charge for CVS. That was done on the 24th. Oops. Once again, some of these charges are just like random little things that I went and did, and I don't even know what they're for. And then the next one was HEB, which I want to say was also on the 24th, but it actually closed out on my account on the 26th because I'm like, why is this here? So I'm actually going to put it on the 24th because that was when I actually did the purchase, and this was just the remainder of my groceries. And then I also bought some like aluminum pans, and I got two candles, so I added that on there as well. And then also on the 26th, which was a Monday, but it wasn't really a Monday, but Saturday. Okay, yeah. So CVS, we are going to just put the date that it closed because I don't want to confuse myself when I'm doing my transaction log, but it was 2677. And what happened was I threw my knee out, y'all, and so I needed to get a cast for it to help keep it stabilized. And so I went and spent some money and then bought random stuff again. This is my true problem, you guys. Randomly buying stuff that I don't need to buy. And CVS is like right next to me. So like anytime I feel like I want to go and purchase something, I just go to CVS, and it's the worst place to go because they're so stinking expensive. And then I went to CVS again on the 28th and spent $3.99. Don't know what I bought, but this is me and this miscellaneous spending, you guys. And then I had a miscellaneous spending for HEB for $11.61. And I'm trying to think of what it is that I bought, but I can't remember at the moment. But that was on the 29th. I was actually off this day, so I'm trying to think, what did I get for $11.61? I'm not sure, but I know that I did spend that money. So, those were actually all of my miscellaneous spending that I had for the month, or I kid, not for the month, for the week. So that was everything. And we're just going to go in right where I didn't spend any money. So I didn't spend any money on the 25th. That was a no spend. The 27th was a no spend. And then the 30th was a no spend. So I only had 3 days where I didn't spend any money. It's not my best week, but it's also not my worst, I guess. So that was everything that I did for my cashless tracker. And then we're going to go into the actual weekly check-in. So let's roll over these monies. So from week 4, we rolled over $85 for groceries, $7 for gas. For household, we rolled over $27. For personal, we rolled over $58. For miscellaneous, we rolled over $25, and then nothing for sinking funds. And then I also got paid this month, so I'm also going to be adding what I added to these cashless cash envelopes. So I added $80 plus the $100 that my partner gave me, so it was $180 altogether. And that equaled $265. And I should be having this as well too, so I can go ahead and calculate everything. And I spent $85 even for groceries, which leaves me with $180. And then for gas, I added $30. I did not spend anything, so that left me with $37. For household, I did not add anything, so that left me at $27. I did not spend anything, so I have a remainder of $27. For personal, I added $50, which left me with $108. And I spent $48.60, which leaves me with a remainder of $59.40. I always roll over the change into my savings, so I have $59. And let me make sure I go ahead and write it in here. So 1030, change rollover, 40 cents, leaves me with $59. And then lastly, we have my miscellaneous, and I added $10 to that, which put me at $35. I spent $9.63, which leaves me with $15.37, minus the 37 cents equals $37. And we'll go here and also roll over that 37 cents. That's minus 37 cents, which leaves me with $25. Did I put 37 down here? Ooh, geez. This should be 25. Okay. And so the change that I'll be rolling over will be 40 plus 37, which puts me at 77 cents. So you could tell this was a weird week because everywhere else I've at least put $1 and change over. This week it was only 77 cents, but that is okay because something is better than nothing. And we'll quickly go over to my sinking funds and go to savings and add that 77 cents. So we're going to do 1030 and we're going to do change rollover, and it was plus 77 cents. And let's just add that up really quickly. And so we have 255.46 plus 77 cents is going to be 256.23. Perfect. And now let's do my transaction log and see what I have been up to, because I am on 2 pages, as you can see. So we're going to take out my purple pen because clearly I've had a lot of purple, you guys, and I definitely need to fix that come November because that's way too much purple. But so we're going to start off with 1024. This always happens with my purple pen. It never wants to write the first time around. So 1024, we have CVS, and I don't remember where these charges are on. I do believe this is on my Capital One because I don't even have either of them on me anymore. So this was $3.99 and that was on my credit card. And then on 10, what did I say? That I also did this? Okay, 1024, we had my HEB transaction, which was also on Capital One, and that was $29.87. And if you're new to my channel, I actually just started this month, but I am literally tracking all of my expenses. So green is going to be any type of income. Blue is going to be my like savings, sinking funds, cash envelopes. Pink will be my bills. And then purple is going to be miscellaneous charges and any savings that's rolled over from my Wells Fargo account, and then any credit card transactions that I have, which are miscellaneous, Janelle. Duh. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So anything that is a credit card payment, you'll see a line right here because it's not coming out of my active checking account unless I'm actually making a payment to pay that credit card off. I do not have any credit card debt. I have been credit card debt free for almost a year now. I want to say the end of December will make it 1 year, but I still use my credit cards and make sure that they're paid off, and I just reap the benefits of cash back and earning rewards and things like that. So the next one is going to be 1026, which was at CVS. And that was $26.67, and this was also on Capital One. And then we had 1028, and that was CVS, also on Capital One, which was for $3.99. And then 1029, which was at HEB, and that was on Capital One, and that was for $11.61. And then on the 29th, I also got paid, you guys. So my main income was 1230.22, which brought my checking account balance to $1,337.16. And then I also got my commission, and that was $649.12, which brought me to a total of $1,986.28. And then I got my sinking funds, and I took that money out. So 1029, I took out my sinking funds, which was 1,077, which brought me to 909.28. And then I had my savings, and originally on the 29th, I only did the 15 because I can Zelle that to my account, and that brought me to 894.28. And then I also took out my cash envelopes. even though they are cashless. And that was $170, which brought me to $724.28. And then I did a payment to my Citi card to pay off everything that I owed on there, which I am super blessed because I was like, I'm racking up all this money, and what if I didn't make more money than I projected? This would have hurt my heart so much. And that left me at $489.94. And then I went and took out the $10 out of my accounts for my emergency fund, and that was $10, and that put me at $479.94. And this was everything for this period. It was from 10:23 to 10:30. Yes, to Friday. Okay. So this was everything, you guys, for my transactions. And closing out pretty much the month of October, I can't believe it came and went so quickly. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join, and I'll see you guys in the next one.